Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 12, part 2. We're jumping right into music and movies. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, we got a semi-special one here. There's not a lot of real news going on in music and movies right now.
Not really much going on in the music industry.
Everything that's new that's coming out now, we've pretty much discussed already. So we've come up with another top list.
From time to time, you know, if you've watched a show, if you're an avid watcher, we do this from time to time. We did the Guitar Gods, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to do this from time to time, break out shit, you know.
Yeah, we've done it once before, but Jimmy calls that time to time.
Yeah. Well, I had a list of top 10 vocalists, but Kevin didn't care enough to put it on.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
But I thought that would have been a good segment.
It may be good. We might do that some other time. I didn't want to do it. Mainly because he didn't want to add female vocalists to it, but whatever. Anyway, what we are doing. Now, this is a special one, Jim. This is special. This might not hit every one of our viewers to heart, but I think it's going to hit most of them, right? Would you say?
I would say probably about 80% of our viewers.
No, that's most.
You know?
We are doing our top 5, Jimmy's top 5 and my top 5 favorite songs to get high to. All right. You want to start this list off?
Sure. All right.
What do you got? What's your number 5, buddy?
Well, I'm going to start off with The Doors, Riders on the Storm.
Ooh.
The piano.
I didn't think of that.
The rain in the front.
That's a good one.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I sit back with a nice fucking big doobie back in the day, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Back in the day, I couldn't even tell you what pot looks like.
You know, I tell you. But, yeah, that was one of my favorite songs. Just sit back and just get all fucked up.
My number 5,
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel.
Like we talked about before, the Bob Dylan version is definitely...
It's not going to do it. Steelers Wheel did it with Stuck in the Middle with You. I love the tune. It works for me.
Yeah.
What do you got for number 4, Jim?
Believe it or not, Zakk Wylde is dead as yesterday. I remember sitting on the couch in a vegetated state, listening to The Fan.
I like The Fan.
While this song just played over and over again.
Would you have it on repeat?
I had the whole album, Book of Shadows, playing, but for some reason it just got stuck on this song. I just kept playing this song over and over again. And I didn't get up to move it because it's just like one of those songs, man, where it's just like, you listen to this when you're fucking baked and it's great.
I hear you. All right, my number 4. Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon by Urge Overkill. I think a lot of people know the song. I think it was most famous for being in Pulp Fiction. But, what a melodic tune. I mean, it's just a melodic tune, you know?
Yeah.
And I like even the instrumental work in it without the vocals would work for me. It's just a fucking incredibly good tune.
I can see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got for number 3, my man?
Well, believe it or not, this is probably going to surprise you because this is actually way off the cuff for me.
Off the cuff?
It's a Nirvana song, Kev.
Well, that's not necessarily off the cuff, but...
well, something in the way. Just something about that
song. That's not necessarily off the cuff. I could see you getting stoned to that.
Man, it's just like the tempo, just the way it's sung, the melody.
Absolutely.
It's perfect. Just chill.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see Smoking a Dope to that. My number 3, Son of a Preacher Man by Dusty Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow.
Come on, man. There's almost nothing better.
Damn. Old school.
I'm going old school on you. I'm throwing out the old school shit because that's how it's done.
Yeah.
They knew how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Great.
Absolutely. What do you got for 2?
Now, obviously, we know that a Metallica song was going to come into play. I am a big fan of instrumentals. And it was a toss-up.
Oh, I already know what it is. It
was a toss-up because Master of Puppetry had a right, and that's a kick-ass one to get still into too. But when it comes down to it, Call of Cthulhu.
I knew it.
Call of Cthulhu, man. You get wrecked and just listen to that on the couch. Oh my God, you're in bliss.
But see, now you can see where the difference of these lists are coming from.
Yeah.
See, to me, Call of Cthulhu wouldn't really put me in that right spot. Granted, I could see where others could see this, okay? But it's just, for me, my own preference, not happening. My number 2, Kashmir, Zeppelin.
Good one. Definitely a good one.
Listen, Kashmir has just a very special place to me. It's. I'm gonna say, if not within the top 2 or 3 greatest songs ever written, there is not a more pocket song than Kashmir. And
it's a pocket song. I'll give you that. It's always been a little irritating to me. I'll be honest with you.
How can that song be irritating?
When I'm stoned, it scares me. I feel like demons are running at me.
Come on, dude.
I feel like the devil's trying to call upon me.
Oh, he probably should. But come on,
It's
great
scary.
song. All right, Jim, we have to break it right down. I gotta hear your number 1, my man.
I really don't think there's an argument with this. I mean, when it comes down to the number 1 stoner song of all time, I think it's got to be Led Zeppelin, Dazed and Confused.
I didn't even think of that fucking song.
You know, come on, man. You know.
Yeah, I didn't even think of it. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. Okay, because I do have a Zeppelin tune. I mean, obviously Zeppelin.
Dazed and Confused, and just chill back.
Yeah, I hear you. But I think
Let's pop a little Bob Marley on, you know.
Well, I mean, Marley should actually be presented in one of these top 5s, but
He should.
I'm not a real big, I mean, I like Bob Marley.
I do like
I
Bob
love Bob
Marley,
Marley, but it's not like I don't listen to Bob Marley enough to really
It's
have
not my
him on
genre,
my list.
but I respect the man.
All right, so my number 1.
What is it, Kev?
It ran hard with some of these fucking, some of the other ones I've already listed. But I have to say, just because of the fucking instrumental work going on in the background, if you're sober, you really can't pick up on all the shit going on in the
9
background.
times out of 10, stoner songs are all about the music.
That's right. It's not necessarily about what they're singing about
Fuck what
or
they're
even how
saying.
they're singing. It's about the music.
Yeah.
So I have to give it to fucking Jimmy. Castles Made of Sand, Jimi Hendrix. Holier Than Thou, you're the fucking man. In my eyes, best stoner song ever fucking made. Castles Made of Sand, Jimi Hendrix.
I gotta say, Wind Cries Mary's up there for me when it comes to Jimmy.
Wind Cries Mary is a fucking another great one.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way. You put on any fucking album Jimmy ever put out, you're getting stoned and you're loving life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? What we got into now?
Oh, let's go right into thoughts and opinions.
Thoughts
here.
and opinions.
You want to
I
talk
do.
about why
I do.
a woman is always trying to change a man?
That's right.
You know, you go with this guy and you just can't accept him for who he is. You go for him for what you think he could be.
That's exactly right.
You know?
See,
that's bullshit.
This is the way I look at this. Okay. Does a man not go after a woman for what she is?
Absolutely. See, we get pissed if a woman changes after you
That's
get
right.
involved with a woman. If she gains weight, if she changes her personality, whatever it is. You went after this woman for what you found in her.
That's
you
right.
get pissed when she changes.
I don't want you to change.
Opposite for a woman.
Be the person that I hooked up with in the beginning.
Yeah, but women, they're fucked up.
No, they're fucked up.
Yeah.
They're like
They don't like you
different
for
level.
who you are.
No, they like you for what you can be.
Could be.
How fucked up is that?
That's some bullshit.
I don't want to catch shit.
Ladies,
We're calling a card out on you.
we're pulling the card out on
Call
you.
on all women across the board.
That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit.
It ain't
right there.
fair. It ain't right.
No, it's not. Because you're gonna hook up with me and be with me or date me, marry me. I don't give a fuck what it is for me.
You see a project in front of you?
It ain't happening.
You think you can conquer this?
No.
Is that what you think?
That was like Z formation. What you just did there. Yeah. You're like a bad black woman.
That's
Like,
right.
do you see the head?
Shit,
going?
I'm pissed.
Yeah, the head was going like this. It's like, what?
Uh-uh.
What you think? What was that?
I don't know.
Oh man, I see the true roots coming out in you now. You're hanging out in PCP too long, man. What you thinking?
You know? I was in Norfolk for 4 years.
Oh
so.
Jesus Christ! The black just came out of gym. But anyway, to get on topic here, I mean, what the hell? You know, if you're with a guy, okay, or you're going to hook up with a dude, and not just hook up, but like be with a guy, be with him for who he is, not what he could be someday. You're not going to change him, okay? And that's, I think, a lot of problem with most relationships.
Most of them, I mean,
is the woman gets frustrated because, oh, he was unbreakable, or I couldn't change him.
We gotta go into part 3.
We do. All right, but
Stay tuned, part 3. We're gonna continue this.
we are. We're keeping this up. Stay tuned in part 3.